Photography. It's Friday, June 27th, over to the final Fridays of the month at my Honda dealer, and next door we have Performance Luxury. That's where I'm at now. Looking at some exotics over here. Kind of had this one back in the corner the other day. I was here, didn't film though, did I? It's Mr. Norm's Super Challenger for sale. All embroidered, supercharged, Keen Bell supercharger, polished aluminum billet, everything, SRT, Mr. Norm's, and a very beautiful Viper. A row of Shelbys and a row of very fast Camaros and Corvettes. The Porsche line of Porsches, but they have some really hot Toyotas, and there's a Super outside. I'll take you out there, but they had an LC 500 in here the other day. I didn't get a price. They run north of 200 new, and LC 500, very beautiful car. It was in silver. But these are the luxury mommy haulers, presidential over here. They had I think if you go online, Performance Luxury here at Marysville, 2 vehicles over 300. The service end, a lot of black cars, had a lot of Benzes. Kind of got the place to myself today. It's after 5 in the afternoon. It's the last Friday, and through the summer we have bike meets. Some beautiful Beamers in here. This one's in a matte color. It's new to me, not a burnt brick. They all have the glass roofs in them because it's Benz. So it definitely has it's a Cobra. You know, kind of going through. They're over checking out the convertible Camaros. Cobra 500, a Roush supercharged, another Cobra, big Shelby Cobra, and those other ones could have been too, for all I know. This one's been in here a while, I think, or one like it. Check out is that a Rolls or a Bentley? And a G-Wagon. More Mustangs. There's a Maserati outside. Not showing this guy. Oh, look at this Porsche. Isn't that wild? Here's a small car from Honda. Oh, it's the 2000. I didn't recognize it. Why haven't I seen those for a while? Has the hardtop on it. The grills like they're doing now in 25. But very nice Mustang, isn't the face on that guy? It's Shelby. You have the Shelby in the grill. That's what it was. Those were Shelbys over there. The Cobras. That one's called a Super Snake. Shelby Mustang Super Snake. Not sure. Corvettes. This one looks like it came out of a movie. Running around here. And then this one looks like the Pope. You know, this is for the... It's a Rolls. Beautiful racing inspired Porsche here. There's a McLaren in here somewhere or another. I'm not sure, but there's a NSX over here. Some Ferraris. No, a Lambo. Beautiful Lambo in white, black trim. So, yeah, looking for the Toyota. This is a Nissan. Like the hottest Nissan you've ever seen, right there, like a 300. Yeah, but sure would like to see one of those LC 500s. This is an NSX in black, and the CEO of the Honda here, Bruce Daniels, that could be one of his personal family cars right there. Yeah, I've seen him driving NSXs before. It has his logo on there, the UTVs in stock, the Ferrari in yellow. That's a Porsche plugged into the charger. You never noticed the line for the Barbie out here. Supper time. AMG. We hit it's mid 90s right now. We hit some high 90s and broke some records this week. Hit the mid 90s every day. It's been so beautiful out here. Got a little hay up. Final week in June, going out with a boom. The car guys aren't here. It's represented too well. 5 to 7. There's this big ballsy looking Ram truck. Okay, here we go. But the Super is kind of the one that I like, and I like these wheels on this Benz. And they're stock there. They have a high performance Jeep Gladiator. I'm not sure, that's a Cadillac right there. I'm driving the M Acura. I have some AC working in there. I put a clutch on it last year. Got some in my eyes. My eye still hurts from getting Freon in it. Okay, here's the car built in South Carolina. Some of the people that work at our Honda went, and they still do work for Beamer and vice versa. And then our International Scout's gonna be built in South Carolina. Oh, I really like this TT. I've always liked those cars. I think they're safer than they look and everything. It's just you know, it's Aldi puts out some really beautiful vehicles. And then, oh, this is a Maserati, and that's what that LC 500 looks like. Honda had a prototype like that, and it's been up there in the museum forever, but they never did build the car that went. The prototypes, it's an alternative fuel, maybe even, I don't know. There's one from, they've got one on the floor. It's parked outdoors and everything. Currently, they move them around so much. That's why I can't find that. Well, here's a 4-door car with a Beamer Persuasion, a beefy Gladiator. No Broncos. I would like to be selling Broncos, man. That'd be exciting. They're flying all these brand new apartments, and then the road's been closed for 2 weeks. I drove over there. There's absolutely no one on the job site, which is cool. But I mean, you got the road closed for 2 weeks. It's crazy what, you know, these job planners or townspeople do. Run people out of business. Maybe that's why the car people aren't here. You gotta play hell to get in here, man. Friday afternoon, are you kidding me? This is a race car, actually, you can tell. I mean, it's got the race studs, brakes, everything. The hottest Super I've ever seen. Right there. I was hoping it was that LC 500 for a while. It's got the Brembos on it. But anyway, Performance Luxury, they're on online and everything, and they have a Cincinnati store right across the bridge. They're off the I-75. I've never been there before, but 2 locations here in Ohio. Over to the final Fridays at the Bike and Car Meet with Bogart Rippey. Thanks for watching. A couple Harleys coming in. Springer.